Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Pick a Card reading. For those of you who are new, welcome in to the channel. My name is Melissa. Thank you so much for joining me today. For today's reading, we're going to be focusing on your guys' November 2020 love life predictions. So this reading can apply whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, a situationship, kind of whatever circumstances you're finding yourselves in with regard to your love life. There can be a message here for you if you're feeling guided to view this video. As I always say, you guys, with these readings, they are general in nature. So please feel free to take what resonates and leave behind anything that doesn't. If something feels off or doesn't feel like it's a message that's specific to your situation, it's probably just simply a message that was meant for someone else. If you want to book a personal, you guys can definitely do that. All the details on how you can book are linked in the description box down below. I also want to share you guys that with these more predictive style readings like we're doing today, just keep in mind that you have free will, meaning if you choose your pile, your crystal, and you are viewing your reading and you're not loving the prediction that's being predicted for you, you guys have the free will to actually change that completely. So you can even just kind of look at this as sort of like, here's a snapshot of what your energy's in right now. This is what you'll be attracting in. Here's what you're set to encounter. And if you guys want to receive that, I think receive it. But if you see something you don't like, just keep in mind again, you always have the free will to change it. All right, so you guys can probably see here that we are going to be working with 4 piles today. We have pile 1 here on the left. This is a rose quartz heart. We have pile 2, which is some aqua obsidian. Pile 3, I am not 100% sure what this is, but I'll pull it up close so that you guys can see. It's really beautiful. And pile 4 is a selenite heart. So let's take a moment here to calm our energy. Take a deep breath. When you guys are feeling ready, go ahead and choose the crystal or card that's intuitively calling to you. And you can use the timestamps link below to fast forward to your reading. Hey guys, so if you chose pile 1, which was this little rose quartz heart, let's see what is headed your way for love in the month of November. So you can see we have a lot of cards. We're gonna get lots of details for you today. I'm gonna be starting off with your messages from the tarot so we can get kind of a timeline of events for you. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands. And then we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, pile 1. So I'm definitely already picking up on a lot of passionate energy around your love life in the month of November. Maybe some of you guys viewing this are fire signs, Leo, Sag, Aries, or there could be a fire sign of significance coming in for you this month. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but that's just kind of the energy that we're picking up on here. That's kind of collectively coming through the reading. So we start off your month here with this Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is telling me that this is someone coming in for you who is super, super passionate. This is almost like the type of offer that's going to really want to kind of sweep you off of your feet. For some of you guys viewing this, this could be you embodying this energy, like you wanting to go out and offer a passionate romantic relationship to someone or a passionate connection to someone. So take what resonates, with your specific situation. But Knight of Wands is this energy of someone coming in who really just wants to have a lot of adventures with you. They want to sweep you off your feet. Sometimes, I got to be honest with you guys, this is an energy that can be more motivated by his wand than his heart, if you pick up what I'm saying. So just watch out for that. It's definitely a very passionate type of energy, okay? As you guys move through the middle of the month, we have the 6 of Wands here. So this is telling me that you guys are going to be feeling just really almost like you're winning something. You know what I mean? This can really be you guys receiving a lot of attention, a lot of praise from people around maybe potential love interests, or it could be coming from this person in particular. I'm kind of picking up that it has to do with this Knight of Wands character that's entering in at the beginning of the month. But 6 of Wands is very much us kind of getting a lot of praise, a lot of recognition, feeling really like uplifted by somebody. Sometimes this can have to do with our ego being stroked as well. So it's like you guys are just kind of feeling or receiving a lot of attention when it comes to your love life. And I can see you guys really, really enjoying that in the middle of the month of November. Like your beginning and middle month feels very action-packed, very passionate, very fiery, very fun as well, because he's wearing orange. I'm seeing a lot of warm tones here. So I feel like you guys are going to be having a lot of fun the beginning to the middle of the month of November when it comes to your love life. Now, we end out your month here with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So what this is telling me is that as you guys end the month of November, there's some sort of realization here for you that like it's time to like maybe get back to reality, quote unquote, because 7 of Cups, this is like a very dreamy energy. You know, it's like about having your head in the clouds. You can see here, she's like floating up into the sky onto this kite. She's got all the cups behind her. When it's in the reverse, a lot of times this is about, okay, I need to wake up right now. You know what I mean? Like I have to wake up. I've got to get back to reality. All of this fun that I was having, it's not really fitting in with my reality of my everyday life of the things I need to accomplish. So there is some sort of realization toward the ending of the month that like the party maybe needs to be over and it's time to get back to like grounding yourself, if that makes sense. Now, for a few of you guys, another message I'm getting, if you resonated with the message of you embodying this Knight of Wands, so maybe one of you guys watching this or some of you watching this are you yourselves in this more kind of masculine, kind of passionate energy. This is about you guys kind of being in that energy of wanting to like go out there and sweep someone off their feet, maybe like ask people out on a date. Maybe you guys are getting your ego stroked by a lot of love interest in the middle of the month. And at the end of the month, this can be about you guys picking the one person that actually feels right to you. Because 7 of Cups, it's also about kind of having a lot of options on the table. And I can definitely see with this energy of the Knight of Wands, this is very much an energy of someone that likes to have their options open. They're not the most committed type of energy. So this could also be a message for some of you out there that toward the end of the month, more of like a realistic snapshot of what it is that you want to commit to is going to come to fruition for you. So let's look at your Romance Angels cards. I haven't used these in forever. Ooh, okay, so we have reconciliation. Okay, and then we have children. So yeah, I think, so for a lot of you guys, this Knight of Wands energy, this passionate energy at the beginning of the month, this is somebody that you already know coming back into your life, wanting to sweep you off of your feet. So that's pretty interesting. You guys will have to let me know who that is to you, but it might feel a little unexpected. If you guys aren't anticipating this person coming in, I definitely think that they're coming in hot for you. Or again, if this is your energy, you guys are going to feel very drawn to this person, very passionately drawn to this person. And I think that there's going to be a lot of good, fun, happy times when this person comes back in. But toward the ending of the month here, we end with children. Your love life is being affected by children, and it's right next to this card, which is very much about kind of like grounding yourself, kind of snapping out of it, snapping out of the dream state and getting back to reality. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to realize that this energy that you were in with this person is maybe a little childish or naive. Maybe for a few of you guys, you've got other responsibilities that you're not able to focus as intently on because you're so wrapped up in this passionate energy with this person. So maybe for a few of you, you do have children. For some of you, this is just a message that this energy is feeling childish and maybe not in alignment with what your true priorities need to be with the rest of your life. Okay. So we have the blue bell that says gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. And then we have peach, inhale a breath of life. So what I feel like these are both saying to you guys is that like whatever your responsibilities are, it's okay to have a little bit of fun. You know, remember we were talking about there's a lot of fun kind of orange energy here in your reading. So I feel like that peach, inhale a breath of life, I feel like this is coming in just to kind of reassure you guys that, you know what, it's okay. If you're reconciling with someone and you're wrapped up in this whirlwind romance, having a lot of fun, being really passionate with them, this is just a message that it's okay for you guys to kind of take a breath of that fun, kind of enjoy yourself while it's happening. And I think that this is further reaffirmed here with the blue bell, gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. So this is about kind of, I feel, living in that moment and really enjoying yourself, being grateful for all the fun and the attention that you're getting. And really, I think just seeing the good in the situation versus focusing on the negative. So even if you guys are rounding out your month kind of feeling like, okay, it's time for me to like reprioritize, or maybe coming to the conclusion that whatever this was at the beginning of your month wasn't really what's right for you ultimately in your life, it's still an experience that you're being guided to enjoy, have fun with, and be thankful for, because you're gonna learn some lessons from this maybe, or at least it's gonna give you a moment where you can just simply have a good time. So this looks really cool, pile 1. I would love to know what you think this is about. Do you know who this is? Do you anticipate someone reconciling with you? Any fire signs in your life? Or some of you guys fire signs? Let me know. I'm super curious how this plays out for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so that you know whenever I'm uploading new content. Any and all support I greatly, greatly appreciate. All right, you guys, thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hey there, pile 2. So if you guys chose the Aqua Obsidian Heart, I'm obsessed with this crystal. I've been using it in like every pick a card. Let's go ahead and see what's coming in for your love life in the month of November. So you can see we've got a lot of cards. We're gonna get lots of info for you today. We're gonna be starting off though with some messages from the tarot. So this is gonna give us kind of like the timeline of events and energies that you can expect to encounter. So we start off your reading with the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, and then we round out the month with the Page of Cups reversed. Okay. So pile 2, at the beginning of the month of November, what I'm really seeing for you guys is I feel there is an emphasis more on career, finances, work-related things than there is on love. I feel like a lot of you guys are in this space of like maybe not being totally sure if you're really gonna have time to entertain another person, if you really are able to keep a balance. Maybe some of you guys are already in a relationship and you're trying to find a way to keep everything balanced and fair between the 2 of you. So what really catches my eye about this 2 of Pentacles is that they're on the seesaw, right? They each have a pentacle, but it's like, how are they keeping this little seesaw balanced, right? You've got the one, he's like a little lower, she's up a little bit higher. So I think balance could be something that you guys are figuring out when it comes to your love life in November, especially at the beginning of the month. There's something here around balance. There's something in here around like, do I have enough time to really dedicate to my partner, or how am I balancing the ability to make time for what I need to do with work and my partner. And then for some of you guys, I think you're really just more focused on finances and not necessarily looking at love as a big priority. I think a lot of you too, if you're watching this and you're single and you're a busy person when it comes to work, this is definitely, 2 of Pentacles can be a message of like, do I really have the time to entertain this right now? For a select few that are out there, 2 of Pentacles can also indicate like juggling. So if this doesn't resonate in terms of you juggling like work priorities with love, it could mean that like you find yourself kind of entertaining multiple options at the beginning of the month of November, like talking to 2 different people. But that's a message I'm kind of just getting for a select few of you. So as we move to the middle of the month of November, we've got the Knight of Cups. This is an offer of love. So I feel like someone's coming in to offer you something romantic. So maybe this is someone asking you on a date. This is someone who knows all the right things to say. They come in with very romantic language. They really want to woo you. They really want to like make you feel really special. It's very like romantic energy for sure. Yeah. Just like seeing him with all these butterflies around him, like this feels very sweet to me. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be a little bit of like player energy, like they just kind of know what to say. And that could be the case for a few of you. Is that the symbol of Taurus on here too? So maybe this is a Taurus for some of you coming in of significance. Doesn't have to be though. The Suit of Cups usually has to do more with water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I say all this to say, I'm rambling. So the Knight of Cups, this shows me an offer of love coming in. So if you guys are living your single life, maybe you're out there testing the waters, dating a couple people, or maybe you're just single and you're working really hard right now, not focused on love, toward the middle of November, there is an offer coming in for you. someone who wants to take you on a date, someone that wants to pay you a compliment, someone that wants to make you feel really special. If you guys are already in a relationship and you're trying to find that balance, I feel like this is about you guys in the middle of the month of November finding some sort of solution on how we can like spice things up. So whether this is like going on a vacay or spending some alone time together, there's an emphasis here on romance. And with there being butterflies all around him again, this is almost like a change, I feel like, that's needing to be made, because butterflies are about transformation, which can have to do with changes, right? So there is a shift if you're in a relationship toward more of a romantic energy toward the middle of the month of November. Now we end the month here. This is kind of interesting. This is the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, but it's in the reverse. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some sort of like hurt feelings. Like Page of Cups reverse, to me, this is like, sometimes it's like someone feeling like they got their little feelings hurt. It's not usually a big major deal, to be honest. Or it could be that like, okay, the romantic energy didn't quite work out in my favor. Like, I don't know if I'm really wanting to receive this right now. But it's kind of just like this general vibe of like not really feeling it is what I'm getting. Like not really feeling it, not really feeling that romantic. Just kind of like a blah feeling is what I'm getting. It's kind of weird. But let's see what else comes through with your oracle cards. Okay, so we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Oh my God, you guys, I love when this happens. And we got finances and career, both of which have come up in this reading. So I feel like, yeah, like I think that if you guys are already in a relationship, for some reason I'm getting a vibe that a lot of you guys are already talking to someone or committed to someone who picked pile 2. But again, it doesn't have to be. I do feel like there's like this emphasis on needing to like spice the relationship back up again, or kind of infuse a little bit more romantic energy. And so maybe for some of you guys, this is about like saving up money to be able to go somewhere in the middle of the month of November, where you guys can kind of get a little bit of alone time and have some time to be romantic together. But it's almost like finances and career are definitely going to be a factor. I think especially as you guys are ending the month with that Page of Cups reverse, it's almost like, ugh, back to reality. You know what I mean? Like the money issue seems to be coming up for you guys as you close out the month of November. So just kind of keep that in mind. So from your color card, we got gray, learn to scan your body. And then we got the sunflower, which is assertiveness, rise up, stand stronger, and true. Okay, very interesting. So I think with what this is kind of saying, especially with that gray energy, like remember how I said I was getting kind of like that blah kind of vibe from that Page of Cups in the reverse? I think that this gray message is just about kind of being aware of how you're feeling. You know, gray is a very neutral color. It's like blended of light and dark together. It's like just it's neutral. You know what I mean? It can be kind of blah. You know, that's like the first thing I think of when I think of gray, even though I like the color gray. It's just like a very neutral color. And I think that this is really speaking to like having awareness of what's going on in your romantic situation and how you're really feeling about things. Because I can definitely tell that there are some, like there might be a few things that need to be like given a little bit more attention in the month of November as it pertains to your love life. And I think you guys are just being kind of guided to like listen to your intuition with this gray energy, like learning to scan your body. So it's like, if you feel like something's a little off balance in the relationship, heed that and like, let's bring some romance back into it, right? But if you're still not feeling something at the end of the month, maybe it's time again to like tap back into your intuition and kind of figure out where that feeling is really coming from. Then we've got the sunflower, so assertiveness, rise up, stand stronger, and true. So I feel like this is about just being yourself. You know, sunflowers are a very bold flower. They're yellow, which again, that has to do with like your solar plexus. So maybe there's, you know, a need for you guys to be a little bit more assertive with your partner about what it is that you want. If you guys are single, I'm seeing this as a message of like you guys maybe needing to be a little bit more outgoing as you're dating, and not being afraid to just be your true self, living in your truth, being able to tell someone, hey, like this is what I stand for. Hey, like this is what I need for our relationship. This is what's going to make me feel better about things, right? Hey, like we have to work on our finances right now. Like, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Just live in your truth, listen to your intuition and live in your truth and be your truth. Whether you're single or you are with someone already. So let me know, you guys, how does this resonate for you? Are you guys planning any trips with your loved one in the month of November? Tell me, I want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching this reading. If you did enjoy the reading, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Any and all support really helps me to get my channel growing, and I'm so excited. I've gotten some new subscribers lately, so if you're new, thank you so much for joining. You're helping me out more than you even know. But thank you guys again, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, so if you chose pile 3, which was the mystery stone that I don't know what it is, then let's go ahead and get into your November 2020 love reading. So you guys can see, you guys had an extra card actually pop out. So I feel like your love life might be a little bit intense this month. But we are going to get a lot of information for you guys. And I want to start off with your messages from tarot. This is going to give us kind of like your timeline of events and energies as you navigate the month, okay? All right, so we start off your month with the Lovers card in reverse. We've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Star in reverse. Okay, so yeah, I think you guys are going to be moving through some interesting energies this month when it comes to your love life. Okay, so starting off your month, you guys, we do have the Lovers card here in the reverse. So, and then just kind of based off the supporting cards here, the energy that I'm really picking up from this Lovers card is that a lot of you guys may be making the decision to end a connection with someone. Lovers is definitely a soulmate connection. It is definitely someone that we can learn very, very valuable lessons from. And when it's in the upright, this is like a divinely guided connection. Like you can see here, like they're getting married. And they've got the doves and the angel and all the things going on, right? It's clearly a very soulmate connection. With this coming up in the reverse, though, for you guys, what I'm seeing is that you're making a decision, probably a more head over heart decision, that this connection is not the right connection for you anymore. So this could be like whether you guys are already like committed to someone, maybe married to someone, or just in a long-term relationship. Or it could mean that you guys have been dating someone for a few months and the relationship has taken a negative turn. I feel like you guys are making the decision that this is no longer right for you and it's time to walk away. So even though you've got a connection with this person and you feel really tied to them, and they do feel like a soulmate, it's like you guys are being forced, I feel, to make that choice because you're not getting what you need out of this connection. I feel like with Lovers in reverse, a lot of times this can, it can just simply be a breakup, but sometimes there can be some other shenanigans going on where the connection is just like a lower vibrational connection. Maybe there's a third party energy here for some of you. Take whatever resonates for you. But either way, it's like you guys are making this choice that this is no longer healthy for you and it's time to drop it. Or, you're at least contemplating that energy. Like now, as you move through the middle of the month, I feel like you guys are in the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is, again, like, this is about having put a lot of effort into something. You can see she's pregnant. She's almost about to pop. So it's like the baby's still in there cooking, yet she's looking and like, what else can I be focused on right now? Like, is there more that I need to nourish my body with as it pertains to this baby that's in my belly? But with it being here in the reverse, what this is telling me is that you guys are really feeling like it's time to walk away from this. This is like, I've already put in a lot of effort, time, and energy, resources into whatever this connection was. I'm not seeing the return on investment. It's no longer worth it. I feel like this is really about you guys just like walking away, giving up from this connection. And I'm sure that you guys have your reasons. I mean, we're going to get a little bit more info here with the cards, the rest of the cards, but this is just my initial, like what I'm picking up. We end here with the Star in the reverse. So the Star is very much about like healing and rejuvenation after going through a tough time, which would make sense if you guys are contemplating or are about to go through a breakup. But with it being in the reverse, this tells me that you guys are kind of in a very realistic energy as it pertains to this connection. Sometimes though the Star has to do with healing, it can be a very head in the clouds type of energy, like very hopeful energy, like, oh my gosh, I'm so hopeful, I'm inspired that this may get fixed in the future. But I feel like you guys are really dead set that like there's no hope for this connection. I hope this isn't coming across too blunt, but this is just like what I'm picking up, you guys. So please, again, like don't shoot the messenger. This is just what I see. I feel like you guys are just going to decide like, no, there's no point of this connection. I don't see any hope for it. I'm not putting any more effort in it. It's over. Okay. So I mean, the good thing about this, you guys, is I'm not feeling you guys as being really like sad or upset about this. It feels very like confident, this decision, like definitive, what you're deciding to do. So hopefully that can give you a little reassurance. But let's see what else comes through with your romance angels. Yeah, so we start off your month here. Pay attention to the red flags. That makes a lot of sense with that Lovers in reverse. So maybe you guys have been noticing some things have been off with your partner for a little while, or the person you're dating. It's like you're getting these intuitive nudges, these intuitive hits that just something about them is off, something about their behavior is not working for you. And so it's like you're listening to that. You're listening to your intuition for sure. Yeah, and then we end the month with calling in your soulmate. I think that's a really positive way to end the month, you guys. You're walking away from something that's like no longer serving you. You're very realistic about it, I feel. There's not a lot of, I don't feel that you guys are clinging on to this or trying to make it more than what it is. It's like you're being very realistic about what this is, and you know that you can do maybe a little bit better than what this person was able to offer you or what this connection was able to offer you. So you're in that manifestation mode as you end the month, feeling like you're better off being single, really making sure that you're staying in alignment with the type of partner and relationship that you know you deserve and desire. Okay? So we also have Brown, establish boundaries. So perhaps this connection was a connection in which your boundaries were really tested. You know, maybe this person, sorry, that glare is really crazy. Maybe this person really tested your boundaries a lot. Maybe this was a lesson for you to learn from this relationship around like, you know, protecting your energy, not allowing people to walk all over you or to pull tricks on you or stunts or anything like that. And I think as you guys are moving forward, that lesson around boundaries will carry over into the next person. So as you're visualizing and calling in your soulmate, it's like you'll know, you know, whatever this mess was, I'm not going to accept that again. I've already learned that lesson. I know what that feels like. Not happening. So you guys had 2 of the flower cards fall out. So you guys got the zinnia, which says absence. What is not here is the key. Tiger Lily security. Choose the safe harbor for now. This reading is really coming together really nicely for you guys. So going back to the zinnia, absence, what is not here is the key. I feel like that makes so much sense. It's like if you're breaking up with someone, you're leaving this connection behind because there were a lot of red flags. A lot of times that is about what am I not getting? What am I not receiving from this person that I know that I deserve? That's what I need to see. So maybe they're doing this, but they're not doing this, and that's a problem for me, right? And then with the security, Tiger Lily, choose the safe harbor for now. So yeah, you guys are definitely making a decision that like, you don't need to take any risks. We're going to pay attention to the red flags. Brown is also a very grounding energy. So maybe you guys will find yourselves kind of grounding yourselves out in nature too to help get clarity on this matter. But again, you guys are choosing to protect your space, protect your energy, and you're making a very definitive decision to walk away from something that you know and you're confident is no longer serving you anymore. And I think that it actually looks really positive, you guys, and it feels really positive because you're really like, this really shows me that you guys, pile 3, really love yourselves and you've got a great deal of self-worth. So even if, you know, you're viewing this video and you know that this is like brewing for you and you're feeling anxious about it or unsure, just know that you guys, in order to like walk away from something that doesn't serve you, it actually takes a lot of confidence. It takes a lot of confidence and self-worth to be able to stand up and say, no, like this isn't working. You're not treating me with respect. This is not what I want in a relationship, and to walk away. It's a lot easier actually to kind of stay stuck in these situations and hope for more because we don't want to be alone. But you guys are coming across like super, super confident and really grounded. And I really am not feeling a lot of resistance to this change at all. So hopefully this provides you guys with a little bit of clarity and reassurance. I'm really curious to know kind of what's going on in your specific situation and how this is resonating for you guys who chose pile 3. This feels like a very specific, very clear message for somebody out there. So please let me know in the comment box down below and just be hopeful. You know, you guys are being very realistic about walking away from this, and I love that for you. Just continue to be hopeful about your future and remember that like you can have whatever it is that you want. You know, and sometimes we have to date people to kind of learn what it is that we want. You know, maybe this relationship was an experience that like you needed to have to be able to level yourself up and call in an even better soulmate for yourself, if that makes sense. So yeah, drop me a comment below, you guys. Let me know how this resonated. I would love to hear what's going on with you. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell so you guys know that I have uploaded new content. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Any support that you guys give to me, it helps me so much. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 4, which was the selenite heart, one of my favorite crystals, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you guys for love in November 2020. So you can see we've got a full stack of cards we're going to be looking at today, but I am going to start off with your tarot messages. This is going to kind of give us a timeline of events that you're going to encounter as you navigate the month. Okay, so we start here with the Hangman in reverse. Oh, I can never pick anything up with nails. All right, so we have the 5 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So I feel like for you guys, okay. This is just what I'm getting. This is just the vibe that I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? This is said with love. But I'm picking up on a little bit of like a stubborn vibe with you guys. A stubborn vibe, but also it's like I'm trying to do something here, but I feel a little resistant to it. Okay, so it's like not totally stubborn, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let me explain. You guys are starting off here with the Hangman in the reverse. So what this is telling me is that at the beginning of the month, I think there's a relationship in your life. So let me start off by saying, I feel like a lot of you guys watching this may already be in a relationship. I'm going to try to interpret it though for relationship or single, because I am picking up messages for both. I feel like if you guys are in a relationship or connecting with someone at the beginning of the month of November, this is a period where this situation, this connection has been on ice for a little while. You guys have taken a time out, a pause, something where you needed to kind of like reassess what was going on in the relationship and try to see it from a higher perspective. Literally, you guys put this connection on ice. And I'm seeing that there is this need or this move to sort of pull the connection off of the ice, if that makes sense, with the Hangman being reversed. Like we're trying to move forward from this pause that we took in the relationship. And if you're single, I think that you guys have been just kind of hanging out, taking some time to reflect on your love life, and now you're ready to kind of maybe get back out there. But what I'm seeing, you guys, the reason I'm feeling there's a little bit of like hesitancy or stubbornness is we have the 5 of Cups here in the middle of the month of November. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of emphasis here on the bad things that have happened in a connection. Or if you're single, it's the bad things that have happened, the disappointments, the regrets that have happened in your love life in the past with previous partners. And I'm seeing there's a lot of focus on that with the 5 of Cups being upright here in the middle of the month. So it's like, it's great if you guys are trying to like come out of this pause and you're trying to like come out of the suspended energy to try to make something work again, whether you're in a relationship or you're single. But then as you move to the middle of the month, there's too much, I feel like there's a lot of, because I can't say what's too much or too little because I don't know your specific situation, right? You could be totally entitled to feel this way, but there is a lot of emphasis here on what's happened in the past that was bad. So regretful energy, feeling disappointed in something or someone, just focusing on sadness and negativity versus being able to see the positive, okay? But I do think that this has an optimistic ending for you, Pile 4, because at the ending of the month here, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you guys are kind of feeling like, okay, like maybe we've moved through this patch, this rough patch, if you're in a relationship, or this cycle, if you're single. And now with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like I'm starting to see the potential here again. Because Ace of Pentacles is very much as like a potential for something to actually be grounded and grown into something fruitful for yourselves, right? It's a very grounded energy. Maybe some of you guys are, because I think of like maybe moving in together, like planting a seed with your partner, or something like that could be a scenario for some of you guys. Maybe you're starting to see the potential in that being able to come to fruition. But just in general, it's almost just like, okay, like we're moving through this and now I'm seeing the potential. For some of you guys, this Five of Cups could actually indicate grieving something too, where it's like if you are trying to heal a relationship or heal an issue in a relationship, it's like sometimes it does take that time to kind of process what happened, move through it and grieve through it. And then you come out on the other side ready to like kind of plant some seeds with your person. Same thing if you're single too. I mean, this could just be about you guys moving through the healing process from something that happened to you in the past. And now it's like, okay, I see some potential prospects out there. Like I'm ready to kind of move out of this. Let's see what else comes through though. So at the beginning of the month, we have give your relationship a chance. I love this, you guys. Yeah, so there's definitely, for some of you, a lot of you I think are in a relationship watching this or dating someone. And this Hangman reverse is about like moving out of a time where we paused the relationship so that we can work on moving things forward, okay? And that Five of Cups makes sense now too, because it's like, maybe there was something that happened in this connection that, didn't go well in the past, and you guys need to have that time to heal and process through it. Look at this. So at the end of the month, we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I love this, you guys. So yeah, I do think that this definitely, it doesn't feel like anyone's breaking up with anyone or anything like really drastic like that. It really kind of just feels like just like a little hiccup in the relationship. So it's like, I feel like by the end of the month with that Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're finally starting to see the light again, see the potential, see like the reason why you were with this person to begin with. And there is a lot of this nice playful energy here where you guys are just kind of more focused on the fun side, the lighter side of things, kind of starting over, because aces are the beginning, right? So maybe this is about you guys kind of choosing to ground yourselves and start over and like, let's keep it light and fun. And like, let's try to bring the spark back into the connection, right? All right. Ooh, okay. So we have turquoise, awaken your empathy. And then we have the orange blossom, enthusiasm. The best can be here. Believe it. I love this. So starting with the turquoise, awaken your empathy. So first and foremost, with this being blue, I think of the throat chakra immediately. And if you notice here, both of the women here, the feminines, are wearing blue. That just really, why does she look like she's someone out of it? This looks very 80s to me. I just noticed with her blue eyeshadow and her big hair. No shade. I kind of love it, but anyways, sorry you guys. Squirrel moment. But yes, so I do think that with this blue energy, if you're the feminine watching this, I feel like there's a need for you to communicate a little bit better with that throat chakra energy. So this can be about you learning to speak to your partner with more compassion and empathy. This could also be about you needing to be more willing to listen to your partner. So kind of, you guys know yourselves better than me. Take what resonates for you. But one of the best things that you could probably do in this situation to try to heal and move through is to try to talk about it with one another, and to also just be empathetic to your person's perspective and your person's point of view, right? Like, if you're always like focusing on the negative things that they did, or they're always focused on the negative things that you did, like it's going to be really hard to like heal the situation and be able to successfully move through it, even though I do see that you guys are going to be successful there. And then we also have the orange blossom, enthusiasm. The best can be here, believe it. So yeah, I think this is just saying like, you guys, there's a lot of potential here with this person and with this connection. And it's just about what you want to see. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to continue to see all the bad things, or do you want to kind of shift your perspective and see the good things and remember the reason why you were with this person to begin with, right? I also think the message of enthusiasm ties really well into that playfulness energy. So maybe you do have a really playful, kind of fun connection at the core with this person, but for whatever reason, something happened here where that kind of got lost. You know, so I think that orange blossom is just a message around kind of tying back to, again, the roots. Like, why did you guys get with this person to begin with? So this looks really positive, pile 4. I'm really curious what's going on in your love life. What resonates from this reading for you? I really want to know. Leave me a comment. If you guys are a new subscriber too, I just wanted to say thank you. I noticed I got some new subs this week, so I was really excited to see that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're feeling guided to do so. Any and all support really, really helps me to grow my channel, and I appreciate all of it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.